Hi everyone.
How you doing, everybody?
Look, it's 5, isn't it exciting? So welcome, lads. You've had a massive day.
We have indeed.
Yeah. You must be overwhelmed by the response. I saw the build-up on Instagram was absolutely huge. Richie, how's it felt today?
It's actually been more emotional than I thought it would be. Yeah. It's really strange. I mean, it's been so long since the 5 of us have, done this kind of thing together, and I don't know. I guess it brings murmurs of memories and all sorts back. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. And how's it feel being physically back in the room together, Scott?
It feels mental. It feels more mental to see these people in the room. It's amazing for us to. We've been hiding away for a year and a half, having secret meetings in Airbnbs.
Wow.
Because we didn't want to be seen, and the whole idea was to just meet up as friends and then see where that could take us. And then from the second we see each other, even after a long time of not seeing each other, it was magical. And that sounds like a cliche, but it really was a special moment where we sat there and went, oh my God, this is incredible. And we spoke and we laughed and we cuddled, and it was a real moment. And it was only then we started to speak, when we met up in another Airbnb somewhere up north. It was
Did any of these have a hot tub? I'm just painting this picture now, just for some of the ladies.
We're not sponsored by Airbnb.
We're not.
No, we're not sponsored.
And it was only then where we was like, we could do something, boys, couldn't we? And then it's been amazing. Now we've got an amazing team with us, and today's been, as Rich said, so emotional and so special. Yeah. So, yeah, it's fantastic.
So the Keep On Moving tour, Jay, how are you feeling? It's going to be, so is it 12 dates?
It is, yeah. 12 dates, 12 arenas, up and down the country, all the usual places everybody knows.
Yeah.
And
Where did it start, Jay?
Sorry?
Where does it start?
Oh, here we go.
I think it might be...
Go on, Jay. You can do it.
It's on the 31st, and it's in Brighton.
There we go, well done.
Yeah, there you go, see. No, we can't wait. Like, everyone's saying, are you going to be bringing the same amount of energy you used to before? There's going to be more, honestly. We might be older, but don't be expecting to see 5 older guys on the stage not giving it. It might actually be a little bit embarrassing how much energy we're going to bring to it,
Okay,
honestly.
good. When does the training start? When do you start, doing backflips and stuff?
No backflips.
So we might not be going that far with it, but we're going to probably start rehearsals maybe a couple of months before it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, just let the news settle in, get everyone excited. Obviously tickets are going to go on sale.
Because we're as overwhelmed by this whole thing
Yeah.
as well. This genuinely for us is a really quite an amazing, beautiful, overwhelming experience.
Well, I think the fans will be able to tell that it's come from the heart and that you're all just 100% in this. Abz, how are you feeling?
Amazing. This is beyond my wildest dreams. The last thing I could have ever imagined is us boys sat up here talking to all these beautiful people and it being received so well as well.
Yeah.
So we're very grateful for the opportunity again.
Why couldn't you imagine that? Has it felt like it's been a long time coming, or did you just think,
It just felt so far from ever happening. It was just, that never happened.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And just like Scott said, when we had that little link up, all that energy, that negativity or whatever there might have been there that personally I thought they might have held on to, or they might did I say the wrong thing then and should I say sorry? It was squashed within the first 10 minutes of, hey, what's up, seeing them all again. And the next step was this.
And that's what we want people to understand as well, just to get that in, that this really isn't. And some people have been a bit cynical with some comments online, only a few, but it really stands out to me because it couldn't be any further from the truth of what this actually is. This isn't kind of us coming doing some smash and grab to try and get some money and run off, because nobody's desperate for money, nobody's desperate just to try and do this quick thing. We're here because it's a really momentous thing for us and we cannot wait to do it.
And people aren't stupid, they tell that straight away and know we're being fake.
Well, you'd be able to see it as well, and
it
just feels like you guys are just absolutely buzzing, just even backstage, just buzzing to be together, just manking about, being daft, having a laugh. It's lovely. Sean, so... how are your feelings about it, Hall? Today's been a huge day for you all. Are you excited? Are you nervous? How are you feeling? How is it being back in the spotlight? Because obviously you're on with Scott Mills on his breakfast show this morning. You've been on this morning. So how's it all feeling?
Well, the generic answer would be it's mind-blowingly, unbearably sort of overwhelming, which it is. But it also, there's a normality to it. Yeah. And it was like that when we first met. So when we first met in the Airbnb,
We're not sponsored by Airbnb.
Although if Airbnb's people do want to get in touch, I mean,
Although
let's
if you're
do
listening.
it.
But when, and not to sound arrogant, but when the guys first walked in the room, it was like an appreciation that we didn't have the first time round in the 90s for the special thing that we've all got as a collective. And it's not about any individual, it's what we make as a band. And we just felt really thankful for it. And we were just like, wow, there's something really special here. It's like an energy. And we hope that when we do the tour, that gets across because, I mean, that's what we felt.
What can fans expect then on the tour? I know you said you're going to be bringing this good energy. Is it going to be all the hits? Are you going to try and sneak some new stuff in there? Is there going to be some new stuff?
For now, what we want to concentrate on is giving the fans what they deserve, and what we want to give them is, all of the hits. We're not going to, we're not thinking that far forward. We're concentrating on the 12 dates. We're obviously hoping that it's received really well, and we do many more dates than that. And I'm sure, there's conversations happening already about adding dates and stuff. So it would be amazing. But for us now, it'd be silly to try and think into the future. Well, what should we do a new album? Let's concentrate on the shows. Let's get the dance moves right and smash it.
Who's most nervous about the dance moves? Is there one of you? Is it?
Oh, come on.
There might be a few creaky knees in the house now. But
Maybe a little oxygen tank and a sick bucket side of stage. Good to go.
We might need a vitamin sponsorship
All
as
of
well.
that.
Can we sort that out as well?
Yes, please.
Is it nice of being a little bit more mature, a bit more grown up, and approaching a tour like this? Will you have more control over sort of your outfits and how you want it to look and to feel?
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot of creative input and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say we're mature in some ways, but definitely not in all.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the right ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even like to show you our WhatsApp feed.
We've seen a huge.
I was going to say we've seen it. Then. Well, we wouldn't be here if they'd seen it.
I was going to say it's on the screen now, for ladies and gentlemen. We've seen, a lot of conversations recently about how tough it is to be in a boy band, the pressure when you were all just young kids, essentially. How are you going to look after each other this time? How are you going to maintain that energy? How will it be different?
We already are. I think that's what's different now is, before we were kids and, it was hard and we didn't have a full understanding for everybody else's situation. Whereas now we really listen to each other, we really care, and if somebody's dipping, whatever, you're right, mate, lift them up. So in that sense...
We'll give you an example. You all right, Rich?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Oh, it was beautiful, wasn't it? It's very I'm just going to wipe away a tear. That was lovely. So we're looking to the future today, but let's look back a bit. Some of your proudest moments. I mean, the stats talk for themselves. First 2 albums went double platinum in the UK, #1 albums, coming out your ears, Brit Awards. For you, what are your fondest memories when you look back on your 5 days?
Probably, performing with Queen was pretty special. Party in the Park with Roger Taylor and Brian May.
Rock in Rio
in front of, I always get it wrong, but it's like 500,000 people. Yeah. As far as your eye can see, was just
at least
incredible.
3 billion in that crowd.
There was about 3 billion in that crowd. But those moments were incredible, and the fact that we've got an opportunity to relive some of those moments and do it again, as I say, with these guys, is mind blowing.
And when you look back, were there times where there was struggle, there were tough times with the band? I mean, it says I should ask that here. It doesn't seem part of the vibe, really, does it?
We're really open about all that.
But, I mean, we obviously have gone through some rough times. It's been well documented, and that's what this is about. This is about doing it, rewriting the wrongs of the past and doing it properly. And I was saying earlier on the radio, I want to be on the stage this time, not going through the motions. And I was back in the day. At a certain level, I was like...
towards the end?
Exactly, yeah, towards the end when I was worn out and tired and, having a mental breakdown. Now I want to look at my mates on the stage and have the time of my life, and I can feel that. It's amazing.
For those of you who've got kids... do your kids know that their dads are going to be on stage and thrusting around and stuff? How do they feel?
my twins yesterday.
How old are they?
So I've got 4 kids, 2 older boys and
Scott, you should state why you only told them yesterday, though. Not that you've been cruel and not
no,
told them.
because they're 11 years old. They already watch YouTube and stuff. They love Five. They've always probably dreamed that this could happen. So they would have been too giddy to tell. They would have told all of their friends, and this would have been ruined definitely. So they are ridiculously excited, and they can't wait.
Fantastic.
I
Richie?
just got the when I told we're all going out. Wow.
Yeah, fantastic. So it'll be family backstage, kids backstage running around.
It'll be like a creche.
Yeah.
Jay's offered to step in and do some
Jay's
entertaining.
Jay's doing some babysitting.
Great with balloons, all that sort of stuff. Bring jelly along,
but
all that business.
it will be a bit like that. We've obviously got families, wives, and and kids. It will be. That's something I'm really looking forward to as well. It being an amazing time where everyone can enjoy it. All the families can come and seeing all the people that I haven't seen for a long time. Mums, dads, and it'd be absolutely incredible.
Of course. So a lot of your fans, I imagine, will be in their sort of late 30s, 40s, maybe. They'll be sort of similar ages, and they might have kids themselves. So what sort of crowd are you anticipating at these gigs, Sean?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But it would be absolutely unbelievable because we had a real hardcore fan base back in the day. And, I think it's been their dream to see all 5 of us. I mean, it's 25 years since we were on stage together, so I think it's going to be their dream. And to look in their faces and think, you must have been there the first time around, and that sharing that joy, I think that's what it's about.
There's a lot of anticipation. Someone on Instagram said they were going to swap their Oasis tickets if 5 were reforming.
Wow.
So
We'll take
I'll have them.
We'll take that.
Exactly.
We'll
if there's a gig clash, you can't do that. Okay, nice. So I've got to ask, obviously, everybody's going to ask you this. So into the future, are you even, I know you're going to concentrate on the tour, but would it be lovely to get back in the studio together to work on some music? How are you feeling about that? Or is it one bridge at a time?
We really are genuinely not even thinking on that level.
Okay. Although one bridge at a time is quite a nice name for a song. If you want it, guys, you can have that. It's quite good.
Give you some royalties.
Yeah, okay.
No, we're really not. We're just really concentrating on doing the best job we can do on this show, putting all of our efforts into it, everything into that, and then we see after that, see what happens.
Lovely.
But everything's just going into the show.
Give the people what they want. Give them the hits.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, massive congratulations on the Keep On Moving tour. Kicks off Brighton, 31st of October. 12 dates. I mean, some big old venues there. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's quite a few. It's exciting.
And so tickets go on sale. I think it's next Wednesday, isn't it? The 5th for pre-sale. The 7th. Yeah, Friday the 7th, they'll go on sale. And we will see you there. Enjoy every minute of it. And I think we're going to see.
Day.
Yeah, congratulations. What
Thank
a big
you.
day, eh?
Thank you. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you.
Really exciting. Now, there is a Q&A moment. If anybody's got a question they've always wanted to ask Five, maybe they can. It might be Airbnb related. Anything like that. Yes. Hi, Melissa. Oh, very good.
Hi. It is slightly Airbnb related, maybe. I'm just curious who initiated the first meetup at these Airbnbs and who got in touch with who was still friends in between all of this.
So I picked up the phone to Abz and just said, look, mate, it's been a long time. We haven't spoken. I said, that tweet was weird, mate, wasn't it? And he said, yeah, man, sorry about that. And we just got speaking on a personal level and as friends. And
can I just interrupt and say you're always doing rubbish accent versions of me, man? You've known me this long, and that's the best you can do.
I'm not going to do any
Don't
full
do no
impression.
more.
I'm not going to do a full impression.
I think he was holding back.
And
back on the M1.
and Jay and Sean have been speaking, on email and stuff, and communicating. And then I decided that it would be a really good idea to book an Airbnb and see what happened. So I booked an Airbnb and said, boys, let's meet up, let's have a drink together, let's have a chat. And as you can see, it really went quite well.
Thank you.
Any more? Yeah.
Hello, I'm Gareth from Hunsnet.
Hi.
Hello. All of my followers, Hun culture is a massive thing, and Five and nostalgia in the 90s and noughties are a huge part of it. I put a piece of content out this week, which kind of went viral, and it was about the Keep On Moving video, Scott. And we asked to, we want to know, why were you wearing a big coat at the pool party in the Keep On Moving video?
I saw this.
I don't think it was keeping me. I think it was the Got the Feeling.
Yeah, it's Got the Feeling. Apologies. Apologies.
I would like to say I've got an answer for this, and I did see it, but I've not been posting for obvious reasons. I don't know why they put me in a very hot yellow jacket, and I didn't contest it. It was about 30 degrees that day. I don't know why, but maybe I'll phone someone and ask.
I was when the announcement came, I was looking back at your old videos, trying to find like funny moments in the videos, and I saw it and I was like, why is he in a big coat at a pool party? And
I'm quite hot in this jacket today, to be fair, and I haven't queried it, so maybe I just do as I'm told.
Scott, that's definitely not the strangest thing you ever wore, though, is it?
No.
On the
Scott
front
was renowned
cover
for his
of
clothing.
the Slam Dunk the Funk album, like the single sleeve, I'm wearing the worst jumper that I've ever seen anyone wear. It's like it just zips up all the way like to the side over my head, and they've never stopped ribbing me about it. So maybe I just do as I'm told.
You want to do?
Great question. Any more? We're all now desperate to Google both the jumper and the yellow coat. I'm desperate to get my phone back so we can have a look. Thank you. Will it make an appearance on the tour? That's the question. Any more questions, please? Yep, over there, gentleman in the very nice navy sweater. Thank you, sir.
Hi guys, this is Phil from Bang Showbiz. Have you thought about what you're going to wear on the tour, talking about outfits?
Yellow jacket.
Definitely nothing that we wore in the 90s, that'll be a fact. We got everything right, but the styling, God bless the stylist. I don't want to offend any stylist, but obviously the 90s dress, it's gone. The hits will be there, the moves will be there.
I think something breathable. Yeah, something breathable and stretchy.
And not as baggy.
Okay, so sweat wicking. That is quite middle-aged men vibes there, I will say. Knee pads, yeah, no, fine. Spanks, no, you don't need Spanks, you're fine. Any more questions from the audience, please? Any at the back? Can't see if there's anyone. Oh, hello, madam there. Hi, in the lovely crushed velvet. Hello.
Bringing the 90s back with
Very
a bit of velvet.
nice. You can go from day to night in that outfit, madam. You look very nice.
Caps your wardrobe. I had a question. Do you still eat with your fingers? Do you have manners?
Brown.
Oh, God, is this code? What have we stumbled upon here?
No, it was just a line from a song, and I did an action in the song, and I've never
Do it,
lived
Jay,
it down.
do
I
it.
can't
Come
remember
on.
how to do it.
It was
No,
this.
save it for the
Yeah. Yes, I do at times, depending on the cuisine. Fish, not really, no, but sometimes.
Great question, thank you. Any more? Are we going to end on... Oh, here we go, Melissa. Come on, babe.
I was just curious what happened to Sean's cardboard cutout from the Let's Dance video. Who kept that?
I hope it was burnt because I think that was a really unfair thing to have happened. You know, the fact that Sean had left the band for reasons, mental health reasons, that wouldn't have happened in today's market.
No.
He would have been looked after, and it wasn't back then. So I really genuinely hope that they got it, burnt it where it belongs.
And actually, this tour, I think, will be the first time all 5 of us perform Let's Dance, right? I think it will be.
My mum actually said that. She said, I want to see all 5 of you perform Let's Dance.
Didn't know that. Did not know that.
That seems like a lovely place with a mention of Sean's mum, that we should wrap it up there. We love that. So, listen, grab your tickets. They go on sale next Friday, unless you go on the pre-sale and you go and, I think, join the website.
It's
Such a mum thing.
5official.com.
Yeah. Oh, what is it again? Sorry.
It's 5official.com.
5official.com. That was such a mum line. You join a website, I don't know what I'm on about. You'll be able to find them, and we will see you down there, down the front, screaming, getting excited for 5. Thank you so much for your time today, and thanks so much for the lads. Once again, huge round of applause for the
Thank
brilliant
you, everyone.
5.